happens.
14 months. Excited for update 13. Is the bug with reputation just appearing fixed in update 13?
It is, yeah.
Is
It is, yeah.
hard.
It is, yeah. And good news, this morning, Vutax made a push. I'm going to turn TTS off because I know a lot of people want to hear this. Actually, no, I'm not going to say this yet because let's wait for a few more people to come in. Today, the plan is we're going to do some dev talk. I'm gonna talk about something because I'm really excited about it. And we're gonna power level today, or at least attempt to. I want to build a vault, not an architect vault. I want to run a normal vault with some living catalyst on there. And as you can see, like I have a lot of burger sauce in here. But yeah, I think I want to build a bonus living modified vault. I got inspired by Stress. She has a video out. Probably not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. I don't know when she has it out. But she has a video where she does something amazing. And I got very inspired, and so I want to do it. Also, there's an artifact there. Let's buy it. 5,600. 24,000. Oh, we're going to need to do some smelting, Dylan. We're going to need to do some sacrificing of things. You know what we could do is probably like vault diamonds. Yeah, let's get rid of some vault diamonds. And some apples. And maybe some foci. This, by the way, is something that you should adapt and do in your world. By the way, you should absolutely utilize these mechanics. You know, it's dumb not to. But you need to be careful so that you don't shoot yourself in the foot. Mickey, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, Mickey. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, okay, so let me tell you about this morning now that people are not TTSing me. So I woke up to the following push, and this is in regards of update 13. Fix trap disarm bug, fix cascading bug, and started the ascension changes. So let me tell you this, the cascading bug was a massive bug where Vutax could not find what was wrong or if it was even wrong. And he found a few rounding errors. So me, Etho, Stress and Falls were correct in assuming that cascading is slightly off, like it's too strong. Vutax gave me a little bit of a rundown, and from mathematically calculating the stuff that he gave me, I found that cascading is about 30% too strong at the moment. And so what does that mean, right? If I add 10 catalysts, it's like I have 13 or 14. And so what I've done this morning is that I've realigned cake vaults so that they are as strong as they were when I showcased them with Etho, so they are still going to be strong. But catalysts right now on the server are a bit too strong, which we are going to fully abuse, of course. They're about 30% too strong. So basically, if I add 5 catalysts, it's as if I have 7, something like that. But yeah, very, very good that we got to catch that before we patched, because otherwise everyone would have thought that we nerfed stuff. And so that is good. And then yesterday, he solved the data saving bug. So this means that the 2 massive things for me have been solved, and all we are doing now, and I really hope that Xverion will be able to grind tonight, because man's been busy this week. Because we got the UI to do, we got the shop for the Soul Flame where you purchase the transmogs and titles, and so that got to be done, and then the logic of getting the math, the math which Vutax is doing for getting your embers. We're gonna call them embers. That was a suggested thing, and I think it's a little bit of a play as a nice nudge to Mr. Tango for Decked Out. So I think embers are great. $25? What the heck? Thank you so much, Raving. Hello, Iskal. What happened to the person who stole a calendar on New Year's? Well, they got 12 months. Wait, I've heard that one. I've actually heard that one. Yo, we got another gift bomb coming in. Thank you so much, Hoda's Killer. Thank you so much, dude. 10 gifted subs. Can we get a lot of love for gifters? They are the core of the income on this channel. And remember that income on this channel goes to the dev team and Team Escalia, and profits go to charity. Thank you so much. I will be honest, I have not done... I've done some charity contributions the last year, but not many. Not as many as I used to do because, well, Vault Hunters development hasn't been profitable. But yeah, thank you so much. Oh, Sisters, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. My favorite subs here. You are a super generous man, dude. Toda Killa with another 20. Come on, bro. That's not necessary. Thank you so much, dude. Now everyone in this channel must be having a sub, so no one gets ads, hopefully. Thank you so much, dude. Anyway, what an amazing community it absolutely is. Yeah, people are absolutely crazy. Thank you so much. I'm going to, after this stream, probably remove my TTS for good and let the notifications return so I can hear these things. Because it is hella awkward to miss these things. So thank you ever so much. You guys are great. Right, let's continue to smelt down some stuff. Let's get rid of some soot, I guess. Although we won't have too much soul value in this. This is like, equates to a stack, right? So this is like an inventory of soul shards, so like 1,000 soul shards. But, I mean, it's more than nothing. We need 24,000. Oh, you know what? Silver scrap. This is even less, but let's get rid of some silver scrappage. And I will say, like, if we didn't have the time limit of the server, I would have spent a lot more time doing base infrastructural stuff. But because we have a time limit, I don't think it's worth it. And I hope that people are okay with that. I hope that people feel, you know, that they don't feel cheated out of content. And I hope that people can vibe and understand why this is a thing, right? Sadly busy right now, but popped in to say hello. What's up? Jim Ty the dude. Is that Jimothy? That's not Jimothy. You got a similar name though. What's up? What's up, Souls up? Satellite Camel with 5 gifted subs as well. Hope you have a good stream. Bye. Thank you. See you later, dude. Thank you so much, Satellite Camel. Appreciate you. Lala is in the house as well. Yeah, no, I would be building a lot more and stuff, but yeah, as I say, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I hope that people are not like too upset. And if they are, then honestly, whatever, it's fine. Oh, we can get rid of some kiwis. Yeah, get rid of some kiwis and maybe some empty flasks. Some of these heavier things for sure. Maybe some blank seals. I think that we are gaining a net of those. Oh, we could get rid of some faceted. What is that thing that I will never roll with faceted? Nether damage. I will never roll with faceted. I think these niche things that enable builds are probably stuff to keep, right? It's range I'll never do. And shocking I will never do. Shocking still has the wrong color. It's so cringe. I will never change it because I will always forget. It will be like Xverian or Dowski or someone that changes it. If it will ever change. Illature, yeah, let's see here. Maybe some Phoenix Feathers. I probably won't use these. Let's get rid of them. Bro, come on, I'm stuck in traffic and I really want to watch. Chill. Just podcast it. Just listen. And yeah, and then watch when you get home. Don't put yourself in danger, please. Yo, Dana, fabulous. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. We've got so many gift subs today. Thank you so much, dudes. I appreciate you. Grinder, thank you for the 500 bits. I'm reading a horror story on Braille. Something bad is going to happen. I can just feel it. Prank Mambo, I don't get that. Cosmo with the 200 bits saying Vault Hunters is the best game in the world. Oh, dude, it's not. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, Seki, maybe this could be a first video, maybe this could be a quick one. I don't know, but I'm about to spoil some stuff. Here's the thing. I saw a comment earlier about the fact that, thank you, Iskal, someone said, thank you, Iskal, for developing this game and not being afraid of changing systems or things that have been in the game for a long time. I think that some people will probably argue that this is Vault Hunter's downfall, that I do things like that, and other people will argue that, you know, that keeps it fresh, and And for sure, changing something that people are used to is scary. It is very scary because not only do you have to worry about whether or not people will like the new feature that you do, you also have to worry about if you are removing a feature that people really like. And this is something that is going to be part of update 14 that is changing. And it's something that needs to change. And it's something that I haven't really talked about a lot. And I'm not talking about relics. Relics are changing in update 14. We've already talked about that. I don't think I will spoil how they will change, but I am very confident that people will like what we have done. Because we have finalized the design of it. We have finalized it. That's why this is here, because I was hanging out with Vutax in the evening and I was like, we were looking at this. And so, yeah, relics are going to be great. They're not going to give time. People are going to let it about that. It's okay. I'm talking about something else. And I am going to completely throw out inscriptions and catalysts from the game. Pause right here. Pause, champ. I'm going to completely throw out catalysts and inscriptions from the game in their current state. I'm not going to throw them out as a function, however. But I think I am pretty happy with, and it may change a few times till then, but I think I'm pretty happy with the new design decision that I've gone with. And what I'm doing, or what we are doing as a team, is very similar of that of Jewels. We are making crystal managing into a puzzle. And so I'm going to give you guys some examples here, right? So we're going to keep the catalyst system like we have it with the infusing. I think the crafting process of catalyst is fine. And we'll probably add a few catalysts, add a few modifiers that you can find on catalyst, because I think that's fine. And with this new system, it will allow me to expand on the broadness of catalyst and what catalyst can do. For example, this new system will allow me to have maybe Champion's Abode as a catalyst, or maybe Uber catalysts. You know, we're talking about like 100% extra experience, or treasure, or whatever these Uber vaults are. And the way I'm gonna do this is like this. Let me grab a crystal because I want to visualize this a little bit. Okay. This is not a vault crystal, so this is perfect. Let's use this. Okay, so we are going to create a new crystal modifier workbench, a new block, a new workbench, a new thing, and every single crystal will have sockets or size, whatever we call it, right? But it will have space on it, and you will see this when you hover the crystal. And this space is going to be scaling with your level, all the way from level 1 crystals to 99 crystals. My stream died? My stream has not died. What are you guys talking about? You know? Stream broken, only chat is working. Oh, Twitch is broken. Twitch is broken for some people. Okay. There are some Twitch servers that are broken. Okay, if the picture disappears, can we tell them to refresh? Because they will connect to a different Twitch server. I hate when that happens. Alright, anyway. Maybe cut that part out, Seki. And so, yeah, the crystal will scale with sockets. And it will have sockets between level 1 and 99. Let's, for ease, say that a level 56 crystal will have 6 sockets. Let's just say that. These are just numbers that I'm throwing out. Or let's actually say that it has 10 sockets to make this easier. Omega inscriptions are going to have a size, just like jewels. But the size will be much smaller span. It will be, in my current write-up, it will be 3 to 6. So an Omega inscription will have randomly rolled, instead of the instability metric that you see here, it will have a size, and it will be 3 to 6, where 3 is the best it can have and 6 is the worst it can have. I don't know what we're doing with completion. It probably might not have any. We probably might scrap completion. We might scrap that. And then a challenge inscription might have size 1 to 3 or 2 to 3 or something like that. So these are smaller. Okay, and then catalysts, normal catalysts, these catalysts here will have size 1, and bonus catalysts will probably have size 2. And super catalysts will also probably have size... maybe we scrap this whole system of super catalysts. Maybe these are always size 2, but the player chooses to make them instead of making the negative ones. So what this is going to do, it is going to allow players... It is going to remove the RNG when you make a crystal. You're going to know exactly how your crystal will look. And just like tools, it will be a puzzle. And we will maintain the RNG and replayability aspect of the base items instead. So rather than having it be a random chance when you apply it so that you can't plan, it will be on the base items themselves. And I think this is going to increase accessibility for people. I think that it is extremely confusing to come into Vault Hunters and understand how you modify crystals and how you work with crystals at this point in time. And also having everything in a table is going to show you the final product so that there are no mistakes. We of course have some catalyst that makes the crystal unmodifiable. The UI needs to somehow account for that. I'm not sure how it's going to account for that, but it needs to account for that so that people can't make mistakes based on knowledge. And so yeah, I think that's interesting. You can make the negative effect increase the size of the crystal instead. I think that's a bit counterproductive because everything... Okay, so everything comes down to... The reason RNG is good in Vault Hunters is because it comes down to the chase. It comes down to the necessity of you gathering items, right? If you think about it, you want materials. And so when we've designed this game, we have assumed... with the current catalyst infusion, we have assumed that you are going to end up using maybe 50% of the catalyst you make. And because of that, the catalyst recipe itself and the catalyst drop rate can be 50% higher. So that it feels better for the player, and then, you know, we get the same outcome. It's like very simplistic game design when it comes to RNG. And like a Chaos Catalyst, for example, would make the crystal unmodifiable immediately, still like it is today. So this wouldn't actually change gameplay. And I'm not looking... I need to have this said. I'm not looking to make the game nerfed or buffed. I'm looking to make the game more, or to make this feature more stable. Because we have cases right now where people play the game and they have... they're really unlucky. You know, we have Megalith the Legend, for example. She's always unlucky. We have other people that are always unlucky. They have never experienced the Mega Crystals. And on the contrary, you have people that are extremely lucky and experience it a lot. And it is very difficult to balance around that because, you know, it's a bit... I want to explain it like this. It's a bit front heavy. Vault Hunters is a bit top heavy. Now, of course, I've always argued throughout the years that, well, this doesn't really matter because if you play enough and if you have enough data or attempts, you are going to get the result you want. Let's say that I'm making a super crystal with an architect thing and I fail once. Well, okay, you know, I have enough resources to go again because I play so much. And the more I play, the more attempts I can have, and I will eventually hit those mega front or heavy-ended, top-heavy results. That is true. But I'd rather like flatten this out and say, okay, well, we're going to remove that. We're going to remove the top end. You won't be able to do these 26 catalyst crystals anymore. But also, you won't get kecked with 2 catalysts. You know, and by doing that, it's going to be easier for us to balance the game and find a good value, a good in-between, where it's like, yeah, this feels good. You know, I can do this more often. And yeah. And then at level 100, by the way, so the crystal will scale to 1 to 99. At level 100, I am considering making it a big range. So when you craft your level 100 crystal, it will have a random amount of sockets. And why would I do that? Well, if you think about it, Vault Hunters is about like building your resources up and then making crystals, right? And so level 100 crystals never expire. You can keep them in a chest and run them at will. And so the space for having these omega crystals that you craft exists, like it can exist. For example, let's say that the allowed size would be somewhere, or sockets would be somewhere, right? The lowest you can get is 10, but the highest you can get is 30. Now, every crystal you craft is going to be interesting to look at level 100. This would not be the case up to level 100, but at level 100, this is a new feature for endgame. Yeah, I think that's great. No more stacking crystals in drawers then. Well, you just need an entire drawer wall for crystals, right? You need one for size 10, size 11, size 12, etc. at level 100. Okay, let's have a look what chat says. Fayfair says, I'm not sure about this idea. That was the first thing I saw. Okay, I'm overly confident that this is a great change. I expect very little backlash for this, if I'm honest. I think that this buffs every single player type in Vault Hunters. I think that this makes everything more clean. The backlash I expect is from people who have a hard time dealing with change in the first place, and from people who may be at the very high-end tier of gameplay and expects to make, or like they make the 30 plus crystals. But for those people, I say this is why we have this level 100 mechanic, that you can get lucky when you craft a crystal. You can get a super crystal for you to modify. The rest of it seems to be good. It removes RNG and converts it to strategy, plus some meta. I think it removes the meta of how to build crystals right now, which is a very gated feature. If you think about it, like you require a little bit of a university degree to understand how you make the most efficient inscripted crystal or architect crystal. Is that something you guys can agree with? There's a little bit of a university degree in order to make a crystal that is really good. And I don't like to gate things behind like super knowledge like that. And yeah, currently there's you can't argue that there's a lot of skill in making crystal because it is all down to RNG. But yeah, I mean, we will see. I think that if we get the RNG aspects should stay. I love the RNG aspect, but it should be moved to the items so that the player can make the choice. Let's say that they find, you know, a catalyst, and it's, let's say that this catalyst, the bonus catalyst, can roll 1 to 3 in size. Let's say they find a 3 size. I want them to make the decisions themselves, whether or not that is a valuable catalyst to them or not. And if it's not, of course, there's recycling methods for it, you know. Sorry if this was just covered, but what is the difference between an architect crystal and a normal one? Will they have the same sockets? Yes, so everything, exactly, yeah. So hopefully we can even remove the architect seal for this, just to make it a bit cleaner for the players. Like hopefully, well, I suppose we need no objective in architect crystals. I don't know though. I don't know. But the difference here would be that you do everything in one crystal, in one bench. It is no longer 2 steps based on RNG. It is just, you know, here is your jewel applicator. Think of it like this, right? And so here's your bench, here's your crystal. This is the outcome of the crystal, and here are all your things that you're putting on it, right? And that includes inscriptions, and it includes catalysts. What about random negative modifiers? Yeah, that's not a problem, right? The crystal will still say that it has a random negative modifier, and so I don't know what you mean. Like the random negative modifiers will stay. I think the random, I don't know, maybe. Oh no, why did I roll it here? Why did I roll it here like an idiot? I was gonna go to the inn. I was gonna make a whole thing about it. I think we have this one though. But yeah. You can also move some RNG after you have a minimum guaranteed, and after that RNG the crystal can crack and not be used. I think I've learned that people don't like the cracking of crystal. I think honestly, just to keep it simple, yeah, sure, that might be the level 100 thing. You know, that might be a thing that we do at level 100 crystals. Instead of having them have like a large range of their size, maybe it is down to RNG whether or not the crystal exhausts or not, like we have now. But I in general, I think that I've learned that people prefer the control, and I have developed as a developer and as a designer to the point where I can merge both. I think we can have both. We can have both RNG and we can have control, and I think that is when the game is at its best. It's got with the expertise of chance to remove random negative modifiers stay. I think that expertise can stay. I think that Mystic can stay. Not Mystic, this thing here, Infuser. I think that this can stay, right? I don't think this is a bad bad thing. I think that would work with the new system. This, however, would go. Mystic would go away and turn into something else. It was the new artifact? Are you kidding me? No way. Hold up. No. No, it wasn't. It was this artifact here. What are you talking about? Oh, it is a new artifact. You're right. Whoo! Only 2 to go. Only 2 to go. Thank you. We got Rough Tough here coming in with 600 bits saying, never get a chance to catch a live video. Love the VOD channel. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Vodska85 Enjoyer. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. And so, yeah, I'm actually super excited about this crystal system. I don't think that this has many flaws, but of course, this is a way, this is a bit in the future. I said yesterday that we're aiming for end of February, first weeks of March to have it out on CurseForge update 14. And yeah, I'm going to change Catalyst. I think it is time. I think that this system needs an update. I think it needs some love, and I'm going to buy that. Because working with crystals and like modifying your crystals and like making the vault yours is exciting, or should be exciting. And yeah, I'm happy about this design choice. Let me have a look and remove access now. I'm excited for it as well. Okay, hold on. Let me see the overall thing here. Learn from Jewels. Yeah, I mean, Jewels works great, right? I really like the Jewel system. I think it's good. Okay, you can also have RNG after you. Okay, trying to find. This is such a clean system. Nice, yeah. At level 100, you have the RSS that the seal isn't an issue just because extra menu interactions. I don't know what that means. I like your thoughts on the matter. I do approve of this. Nice. Is this for update 13 and 14? This would be for 14. Iskal, as long as the new type of vault features stay RNG, I'm good. Yeah. Iskal, would you ever be able to finalize Vault Hunters, like completely finish the game, or would it be work in progress forever? Says New It All. Yeah, I think I think that I answered this the other week, right? I think the Vault Hunters is an ongoing project. It is an ongoing project that I love, and I don't see a reason for me to say, well, this is the game finished. But that's not to say that I'll wake up one day and be bored and be like, okay, well, I mean, the game, whatever, it's modded Minecraft. No one cares about this. It's a small portion of the internet that cares about this, and then be completely de-inspired and just like stop the project. You know, that might very well happen. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't have an end goal. I think that's kind of weird to have. I just want to make as much of a fun game as I possibly can. And as long as I have a little bit of funding and the ability to continue, I will continue. As long as I have the passion and joy for it. I don't have like, okay, we're done in this update. No. But we are definitely at a point where you can tell that we are like polishing things rather than just adding new things. Some says, I haven't touched Architect Vaults. They're too confusing and I can only play a couple of times a week. Yeah, that's a great point. I missed a lot of chat messages here now, but I wanted to read that message out. I think this is a reason enough to redo this is because I think that a lot of players will never touch Architect Vaults. In fact, I dare say that I think majority of the player base right now will not touch the Architect mechanic because it is too confusing. And that is reason enough for me to want to fix this system. You know? And yeah, I'm glad it seemed like most people liked it. And I really hope that that this goes well. But yeah, it will always be a work in progress. Question, what happened to RNG Skull? What have we done to him? I think I've just developed. I love RNG. I think RNG is fantastic. I think it's bad when... no, I think that there are better ways to do it than some of the systems that we've done in the past. And I think that I've just become wiser in designing a game, which makes sense because I've been doing it for longer. It's like a, you know, it's like a skill thing. You become more skilled in it, right? Actually, 3 and then a bonus 1 and unmodifiable. Look at that. The chance of that occurring with instability 25% is 12.5 divided by 2. What is 12.5 divided by 2? That was a 1 or 6 in 100. That was 6 in 100 that happened there. But it still happened. And so in the past, I've argued like, well, you know, just play more and you can do more of these crystals and it's fine, right? Just go into more treasure rooms, get more of the bonus modifiers and all of this stuff. And that is true. Yeah, that is true. But I think that we can do this in a way where we don't lose the interest for the player to play and gather items. And make it feel better. Because a lot of it is about emotion. Bringer, thanks so much for the 5 gifted subs. Cosmo with 100 bits saying, I missed the second edition catalyst system. I loved looking through 1 billion of them and on every crystal. That was a sarcasm comment. That was awful. But yeah, we're constantly evolving. Think about it. Like, sure, there are always personal preferences when you play a video game. Some people like some stuff and other people like other stuff. And that is just how it is. But for the most part, I think that Vault Hunters keeps getting better. The only worry, or the only real worry that I have in my brain is people getting like done with the game. People being like fed up. People like, okay, well, I've had enough of Vault Hunters now. And they get fed up before I have implemented all of these cool things. Anyway. That's all I have to talk about with Catalyst, and I think that I think it's gonna be great. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. It'll be one of those reads that I love to read. And there you go, Seki. Hopefully that will be an easy episode to. I don't think you need to. I don't think you need to over edit that. I think it's pretty good. Inscriptions, I missed that part. They're going to be part of this feature still. Yeah. I'm not removing inscriptions. I actually think... I think the base reason I'm wanting to do this, Dylan, is because I love inscriptions and I think they are underutilized. Right? I really like these little things that we have made. I love the icons that Kumara and Sunny and myself have drawn. I actually don't think it was Kumara. I think it was all Sunny. I can't remember. But they are so cute, like they're exciting. You find them in like living chests. They feel like a trinket. You know what I mean? They feel a little bit like a trinket. But the problem with this entire system is, of course, that it's so front heavy. It's so back heavy, or whatever you want to call it, that if you get lucky, you can completely break the game balance because you can infinitely get something stacking. And yeah, I think the system solves that. And it's very exciting. Okay, now what we're gonna do, and this is, before I say this, Seki, this would be the other segment that I think we should make a separate video. Call it looting living chests or whatever, whatever you want to call it for Vodskull. And yeah, I think it's gonna be like a little interesting vault. Mods, you take care of Gamba. I don't want to touch it. Let me just see what chat says here first. Minus Ryan, thank you so much for the 5 months. For how fun and powerful it is, Poison Nova deserves to have better VFX than a Splash Poison Fart Cloud. I think you're probably right. It is an old VFX for sure. I really think that it's quite satisfying though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I enjoy... Personally, I really enjoy a Poison Cloud, the little glass breaking sound. I think it sounds hilarious when it changes. It's like, and but yeah, no, you're probably right. Will this affect the Mystic expertise? One of them has to go. Yeah, the Mystic expertise has to go. Right there, this has to be something new, whatever it might be. But yeah. The stream is stuttering for me. Yeah, apparently Twitch are having some problems. People are saying. Okay. Someone also said, like, why are you not upgrading your backpacks? And I think that person is right. We should probably look into that. I mean, it's not a problem of knowledge. We can make... let's see here. How many can we make? Is that 128 knowledge stars that we can make? Right, let me do this. That's good. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, we have 196 knowledge. We're we're fine. I want to say this, by the way. I want to say this. Vault Hunters, you may feel super rich, but just you wait till update 15 when we do implement the greed stuff. Just you wait. We have a plan for all of this. And in fact, everything is connected. Me redoing and polishing the catalyst system now is not something that I've come up with overnight. It is something that the game is in a good position to do right now because of the end game that we have planned. And so, yeah, it's all gonna make sense, Dylan. It's all gonna make sense. You're all gonna get it. Knowledge stars matters. Vault essence matters, right? This is gonna matter, and yeah, I'm not gonna say more, but it's gonna be exciting. Anyway, we got a little bit unlucky with this crystal. It's only got 1 bonus and then 3 living, but it should be fun. I'm hoping that I hit 500 or more living chests. I think that's gonna be challenging, but I'm hoping to hit it. I don't know if that's actually possible. If I were in charge of gambling for this vault, I would say, will I hit 500 or more living chests? You know, that would be a good gamble. Backpacks? Oh, shoot. Okay, no, I won't. I won't be hitting that amount of living chests because it's a void vault. And I really have to complete this, don't I? I really have to like complete. Okay, let's prage. Let's prage that living chests have high glorp counts. Let's hope that they have high elixir. And yeah, I have to be worried about void liquid as well. Yeah. This is gonna be... Oh, this is actually the worst. No, I think this is worse than Nether theme. Because it is... the mobs are difficult. Whew. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And what happens if living chests don't have... a lot of elixir? Wow, that was a terrible cascade. Okay, not a great start. And the next mark room. With 1 living chest chilling. Yay! They do have good glorp count. Okay, so it's winnable. It's winnable by sticking to the objective. That's good. I think it was even jackpot. What is this? Wait, how have I got 0 cascading or 0 bonus stacks in there? Huh. Okay, alright. The problem is that when you run these normally, you would go for... you would just go for the orums, and so you wouldn't have the fear of void liquid, but... Now I do have the fear of void liquid. Oh, that's gonna be a tanky tank. Yeah, now I do have the fear of void liquid, don't I? Here's a trinket. Oh, a little shield. This is bad. Will I even hit 100 living chests? I doubt it. I doubt it. I haven't... these veins are a lot smaller than I thought. It's fine. It's fine. It only costed me 1 bonus thing and 3 supers. It's okay. Wow. I'm surprised at how few living chests there are, though. Oop. Was there more? There was more up here somewhere. Skip that. It is only 3 XF after all. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Look, I don't really need echo gems at the moment, so like it's not a big deal for me to skip these rooms. But yeah, it always feels weird to leave an ore room. And when it comes to the seal, like when it comes to the augment, because it's only 1 in 5 of these, I really feel obligated. I feel like it's a force. It's like a mandatory thing to complete if you can avoid vault. And because these are, it seems to be quite a lot of elixir we need to grab, but it should be fine. Okay, there we go. I know that this room is usually pretty good for loot. Oh no, this is an ore room. This is not the room that I was thinking about. Okay, I do have to grab the echo that I see, right? That's just, it would just be rude not to. Although I think that I got 0 out of that. Talking about RNG. Oh no, False had a game crash. Talking about RNG and RNG Skull and where he's gone, etc. I still stand by that. I like the fact that ores... Oh no, is she in a crash loop maybe? I really like the fact that ores still can roll 0. And I will explain why, because people will find this weird, right? But the reason why is that we have then balanced the game so that we have like the extra fortunate levels on the expertise. We've introduced copiously, and then we balanced all the recipes around a certain number that we expect you to be getting in terms of gems. And that has meant that we can make you get more. And so whenever you break something, in my design, it's like you get a bonus. It's like you get satisfied. It's the same here. It's like, okay, I could also just skip this entire feature or make cascading chests worse, right? I can make cascading chests. Let's say that I would make it so that they're half as good as they are now in terms of how many chests they spawn. And then I could or I can double the content of each living chest. I could do it that way and it would have the same effect. But emotionally and visually, you know, we see it with Cake Waltz in update 13. Really, at the end of the day, it's not that different in terms of reward, but because you can see the chests, you are more incentivized to loot them. I think. So anyway, there are a lot of like RNG things like that where I think that I've developed over the years of developing this game, and yeah, I don't dislike RNG. I think it's a great feature to have. But yeah. Man, these are tanky boys. And I will always stand by the idea that RNG is the easiest way to make something replayable. Falls is cheating, the game is kicking her. No, I think it's it's a create mod, but I'm a little bit worried. Oh, did Stress crash too now? I'm a little bit worried she's in a crash loop. Is False in chat? False? False, talk to me! Are you okay? If she's in a crash loop, I'm gonna have to... I have to deal with that after this run. It's funny how we have this mega mod that we've made, and it's not the mega mod that crashes it, it's create. I saw her unlock create and then she's just in a crash loop. Okay, chat, I want to ask you, who do you think are gonna make it? What hermits are you expecting to see doing the Herald? Wanted to double check. It was 100% that particular bug. Passed it on to the vault. Oh, thank you, False. Thank you. So you can log on and you can play and you're like chilling, you're gaming, you're able to game. Etho, False, Stress, Hypno. What about this, Cal? Or are you just including me? Etho, you and False. False and Stress are the same level, by the way. Exuma will definitely make it. Wells Knight. Has Wells Knight been on? I haven't seen him on for a while. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're getting devoured. That's void liquid. Hammers suck, man. They're not great. Uh-oh. That's hilarious. Do we even dare to do this? I need to get Hydro Void on my next hammer. Oh, this is stressful. No, that's not Hydro Void. I made a mistake though. I think a smaller hammer would have been better. I think you shouldn't go beyond 7x7 when you make a volt hammer, like for volts. I got all carried away. I was like, yeah, more the merrier, but that's not true. Oh, I cannot not. We have already completed the elixir here, so that's good. Have you tried pondering? I don't know what that means. Pondering is a magic card where you think about things. Oh yeah, ponder, as in thinking. wait. So it's false. Are you saying that thinking is dangerous? Are you referring to yesterday, false? Look, I went through the chat from yesterday, and I think the mods handled any nastiness appropriately. And I don't think there was a lot of nastiness. But yeah, yesterday was a good discussion, I think. And chat thinks you're a modded expert. I'm definitely... Oh, pondering about create. I get ya. I know. W and create. I am not a pondering expert. Oh no, does pondering crash you, falls? Like consistently? Because that's gonna be a shader thing. I've seen this reported. Could be something in your shader setting. No, don't try it again. No. Okay. Alright, so if it's not like a world block that crashes you, then we're chilling. You know what it is, false? Is that it's the YouTuber curse. Ponder is terrible for all of these tutorial channel YouTubers. Everyone who did like tutorials only, they saw pondering and they were like, crap! There goes my career. It's the same as all the translators and localizers for anime and AI. It's the same feeling. They're like, oh no. Created a thing and now I'm not needed anymore. Does Grian still play? I haven't watched for a while. This is the Vault Hunter Hermitcraft side series that we're doing. Grian never joined this. He's of course, as a hermit, is of course welcome to, but he has no interest in it. I think Grian is probably chilling a bit. A lot of content creators do chill during January. It's a good time to like recharge your batteries and stuff, and stuff like that. It's like the month off for YouTubers and streamers, and the reason for that is because taking time off during your guys' holidays is bad for business, because that's when you have time to watch. But taking time off in January is perfect because the ad revenue is terrible. Like you don't really. It's like if you would have a normal job. It's like saying January we don't really get paid. It's at those levels, and that makes sense because there's no companies like they've advertised over Christmas break, Thanksgiving, and all of these things. They've advertised, you know, and then yeah. They don't advertise it in January. It's called slow season. Yeah. It exists in many other jobs as well, right? I mean, not advertisement specifically, but the idea of having... I think that's a very nice way of seeing it. Seasonal. It's like a seasonal effect. And so, yeah, that's how it is. You are super annoying, my dude. New budgets of companies. Yeah, exactly. It's usually when the companies, when the suits, they sit in their meeting and they go like, should we be advertising and when should we be advertising? Which is interesting because they do it the same time every year. But yeah, if your favorite YouTuber is not posting videos at the moment, it's fine. They're not dead. Okay, breathe. It's fine. They're just chilling during this time because making videos wouldn't earn them money. And so why is this guy posting videos? Because I'm not a professional. Okay, I'm just a gamer. I just like playing video games. What can I say? And instead I go on long burnouts in high season. When you can earn a lot of money, I go on burnouts. Because you can't plan passion. You can't plan love. It's not a thing that you can schedule. You know? That's the best way I can explain it. I think that's actually a pretty spot on thing to think about. If you are a good business person and you're a YouTuber, well, you know, this is the time to rest and recharge batteries. But I can't really rest from a video game because video game is resting to me. I love it, you know. I could rest from making videos, and I probably, yeah, I've been taking a bit more chill on editing and stuff, haven't I? Haven't I? Guys, I have. I've been calming. Not so much for the money part, but it's another realization I made. I don't think I really don't want to be editing vault runs anymore. I hate it. It sucks the life out of me to sit there and edit these vault runs. It's a lot of work for very little gain. It's not like editing, you know, vanilla content or building where it's like time-lapsed or you have a story to tell. It could be. But yeah, to the progress... Here's a harsh reality that's sad to say, but it's true. Vault Hunters is not the best content-producing Minecraft mod or game. And I think that's also true with other games that are like this. Like, it's a longevity progression thing. And the progression is great to capture on camera and it's great fun to play around with, but it's like how to get there is very hard to convey in video format. I think I could probably have a video every single day. No, I could probably have 3 videos every single day, unedited, of just playing Vault Hunters. Like, that's how much I play this game. But it's making it enjoyable, entertaining, and all of these things. That takes a lot of time. Do it. I kind of am. I'm not uploading everything. Truth to be told as well. And I think this is important to be honest and transparent about. Like, I don't want to be recording 100% of my life. And my life right now is being on the server, playing Vault Hunters, and sitting in calls with my development team. And I don't want to be recording every single second I'm on this server. Because sometimes it's good to just lean back, not say anything, and just play. Like, that's quite nice every now and again. Don't get me wrong, like, I love hanging out here on Twitch, and I love streaming and sharing this stuff with you guys. But every now and again, you know, you're just a bit tired or whatever. And so, yeah. I think the no mic stream yesterday was a great idea, but I couldn't go through with it because I wanted to talk. But yeah, I mean, a lot of you are showing that you want to see everything. Look at the videos on Vodskal. They're doing okay, you know. You guys are watching that stuff, and it's very pure. But you have to understand, if I play with someone else as well. When I play with Stress Monster, Falls, or Etho on Vodskal, I have their consent to be recording and uploading the content. And so, like, I'm not recording them behind their back. And sometimes, of course, just like I sometimes don't want to be on camera, they don't want to be on camera, but they want to run a vault, you know? For example, I ran like 10 vaults off camera a week ago because I had my brother over. And he was sitting here chilling. And we were talking while I was running vaults. And why the hell was I running vaults when my brother was here? Well, because I love it, okay? Because I love it. Because I want to play the video game. I don't want to sit here and just talk. Talking is just a waste of time. I want to do two things at once. But, like, I couldn't record that. But yeah, no, I think I'm not moaning here. I'm so happy that you guys are watching Vodskull, and thank you ever so much for it. You can expect during season 10 of Hermitcraft that I will probably have what I'll call, let's call it behind the scenes or play sessions. I'm probably going to be uploading. The problem with vanilla though is that there isn't that much content in the game. I know you can argue that there is depending on what you do, but there is a lot of dead time in vanilla, right? In Vault Hunters there isn't, because you can just go into a vault and you will be presented with the stuff to do. But in vanilla there is a lot of dead time. Like, okay, I don't want to go caving. I don't want to go mining. I don't want to build or whatever. So that's the problem. But whenever I feel like I might be posting. And I'm really hoping that Seki will be helping out. Because having like play sessions posted on YouTube, I think could be an interesting concept. Uh-oh. I respect you very much, little guy. See how important it is here to make sure... I talked about this yesterday. With magmatic piglins, try and make sure that you use other mobs as shields. Modded is even more fun with friends. I think that modded Minecraft is... I've done it too much. If we talk like the classic, you know, build a super high-tech base. I still enjoy it. I still enjoy automating things. And I wish vanilla... I wish there was a middle ground. Do you guys ever wish that? Basically what I wish is that we had better storage alternatives and supportive... blocks and features in vanilla Minecraft. For example, super quick hoppers. For example, filter hoppers. Like these things that makes inventory management less tedious. I'll gladly spend a week setting that up for myself in like a new playthrough in vanilla. But man, do I wish we had it. I wish we had some sort of storage functionality where, you know, the setup can be tedious, that's fine. But at least you can set something up. And you know, you can say, well, we do have that. We have hoppers and you have auto sorters that you can build with redstone. Look, we don't really, because you have to make them so ridiculously gigantic in order for them to work. And then even then, they are so slow. You know what I'm talking? You know what I mean? Like hopper tick speed are so slow. So I wish we had something in between, like drawers, for example, but maybe a little bit more intricate. And not just that, but also like transferring items. Like I love making farms. How fun isn't it in vanilla to make like farms and then hook everything up and make like a little factory? Like that's really fun, right? It's like completion. You complete an objective of like managing your loot and your farm. But it's just too slow. And laggy. And yeah. I wish there was a better way of solving it. Why am I going back? I've gone back on myself. Pretty sure. I'm an idiot. Okay. It's fine. I have a hard time playing vanilla after I played Vault Hunters. Yeah, me too. I think this is why I'm excited about Vault Hunters vanilla-esque. Because I don't think that we need... Like, I think it would be so... I'm even considering this for the SMP, for the new series that's starting on Twitch in March. I'm even considering nerfing myself and saying, okay... I'm not going to use any mods outside storage and pipes or some sort of transport mod. I think that would be an interesting playthrough. However, I don't know if it fits that series, so I don't know. Like, there might be too many other things that I need to do in that series for that to be viable. But I think it would be fun. I miss Stonefall, Dash, and Heals in Vaults. What does that mean? They are still available in the game. These two chests are definitely not worth going up here for, but I was looking at chat and then my brain couldn't make a good decision. In vanilla, no vaults. I'm confused. Try to feel out what vanilla vault hunts would be like. Yeah, that would probably have create though, right? And I don't think I want to be playing with create either. I was chatting with Etho about this the other day, and we both agreed like it would be an interesting challenge to say that you can only make farms vanilla wise. You know, because there are a lot of other support tools like big hammers and stuff for you to dig out perimeters and to make vanilla mob farms and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know if it's suited for the Vault Hunter SMP or if I should just go easy mode for that part and just focus on like the vault content. See, this is the other dilemma though that I'm having, is that I say these things and I think about these things, but then I realize very quickly often that, you know what, I actually just want to play as much Vault Hunters as possible. I want to get gear, I want to do different builds, I want to get loot, I want to hang out with you guys and run instances. You know, and that's it. And so it's always a bit contradicting to then go and say, well, I'm going to grind more in the overworld. I'm going to spend more time in the overworld. Because I don't honestly know if I want to do that. I really like the vault content. What can I say? You know? Okay, we can greed a couple of rooms, I think. Just want to prepare this a little bit. Is that good? I'm gonna head north. Because there was a lodestone there. Oh wow, we have that little time left? Okay. It's always scary to fruit in a void vault, or to get down to these levels, because one touch in the void liquid and yeah, probably dead. There's more in here. Can I greed one more room? Do I have a lemon for this? No, I don't have any lemons. That's a... yeah, that's an ore room. Just a little dip is gal. Yeah, just a little dip is all it would take, is the problem. That's annoying. Okay, no, let's just get out. And what I meant with annoying was that it's annoying to get down there in that room. Watch this, watch this, watch this. No, I hit the thing. Dang it. GG. 354. Oh, actually we got 336 living. I don't think that was bad, considering it was a void theme. Excuse me? The crate just went and said no. Oh no. Hold on, let me just put these in here. I love this game. And things like that is why I love Minecraft. Like when I say I love this game, I love Minecraft. It's little random stupid things that happen. Got it. It's comedic, man. It's very comedic. Right, let's see if we got the augment. No, I don't think we did. We did nay. No. Okay, that's fine. I think that's 3 void vaults that I've done without getting an augment. So it's getting there if it's 20% chance. I only got 1 inscription. No, I got 2 inscriptions. Ooh, I like that I got a crystal inscription. Yeah, for crystal caves. Let's see here. Did we get any good jewels? That's a pretty decent one, isn't it? Oh, not too big. That's a good one. Okay, let's have a look at the gear. I'm still looking for some gear pieces in order to enable me to make the Stompa build. So every time I identify anything now, it's quite exciting to look for. What I'm looking for is like plus Hero's Landing. Didn't get anything there though. Okay, and then let's have a look at the sauce. Measure our success in the sauce. We got 94. So 94 times 7,200 is 667,000. So 667,000 experience is what I got in that vault, plus the whatever I ended with. Yeah, that would be a level. You know what we're gonna do here in this one vault? We're gonna burger this for ourselves. I'm gonna keep a lot of these for the others if I can. But what did I say? 94 burgers. That's 96. That's 94. And then we're gonna eat it to see how much progress we actually got in that one vault. 86 and a half. 86 and a half. That's the experience we actually got in that vault. And yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. This is how we're gonna have to level up, right? Because otherwise we won't make it in time. We got a couple of charms. A really good Velara charm as well. They are useful for the affinity, of course. Yeah, that was a good run. I enjoyed that one. And we can cut the video there, Seki. I want to include all of that deluding stuff. I think that I've done a bad job. In Twitch chat, you can please help me. I think I've done a rather poor job at like showing off the loot when we do something specific. I think that's important so that people can follow, okay, well, what actually happened in this vault? What was actually the purpose, right? And yeah, Seki, we can cut it after the deluding. Divine Paradox when? Divine Paradox today in 3 hours on my main channel on Iskal85. Video comes out today. Oh man, I had so much fun with that yesterday. It comes out today. Comes out today. I agree showing the loot is good. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. You know what we can do next? Let's open some crates. I don't know why I've saved these, honestly. There's no time for saving crates right now. There's no time for plunder beasts. Yay, I got the fairy ring. Am I gonna get no artifacts in these 3? Honestly, it makes sense. No, yes, I mean, yay, we got one. Woo! Let's go roll it. Let's go roll it together. After I identify all this gear that I got in there. Wow. That's a lot of pieces. That's a nice jewel. Legendary poison avoidance, but not 100%. The satisfying legendary poison avoidance is when you get the immunity, the 100% on one roll. But yeah, in regards of like showing off loot, I actually got inspired while watching Falls yesterday. She does a very good job at going through her loot after the vaults. It felt like I had time to see what she was doing. In a good way. Like, it felt very balanced. I gotta get a little bit better at that. Okay, there we go. Put these away. And, yeah. How do you do the pouch directly into a chest? I have a deposit upgrade inside it. And, yeah, that takes care of it. You know what I could do, actually, that bothers me a bit, is that I could probably insert the charms in here. Because they keep not being picked up. And slot 4. Boom. But yeah, I should probably upgrade the backpacks, shouldn't I? Anyway, let's go and roll this at the inn. We definitely need a bigger bag for this. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. Okay. The Sparkles one And the development team. We got the eternal ones. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Thinking about the backpack, should I install... Don't trinkets and charms stack in the backpack? If I just install like a couple of stack upgrades, you know? If I do this, then I should be able to stack some charms. Not jewels, not gear, but like trinkets and charms. That way I will ensure that I never lose any of them. Because I'm not going to find that many. Okay. What's next? Let's do another living one. And maybe we should even theme this one. You know, maybe we should even put a theme on this one. Just to reduce the... It's like I hate the void theme, I really don't, but that was an unfortunate combination. Should you not do backpacks first? My backpacks are fine. Do I really need to care about it that much right now? They're fine. They're okay. They're doing fine. Oh, you know what? No, I didn't even get any new stuff that's not in the junk identifier there. Oh, no, I did, but I didn't put it in the backpack. First backpacks, please. Why are you guys so obsessed with this all of a sudden? What the... Weirdos. It's not even gonna make that much of a difference. Like, if I ran an ornate vault, then yeah, sure. But I doubt that we're gonna be able to get enough living to fill up with inscriptions. Careful with the bug when you identify stacked trinkets. That's no longer a bug, and it was fixed in 12.4, so it should also be fixed over a month ago on CurseForge. But thank you. Potion could use an upgrade as well. Here's a little bit of a leak. I've actually nerfed the mana potions in update 13. I haven't talked about this yet. People are not gonna like that. People hate nerfs. I'm not nerfing. I've fixed them. Sorry, I've fixed them. That's it. There we go. Do I have... Oh, I don't have any nice... I don't have any... Oh, I don't have any... I don't have any... I don't have any pirate themes. Let's do Sandy Cave. They needed a little bit of a nerf. They're not terribly nerfed. They're still probably the best potion, but I think what I've done is I have actually not touched the first here, so it's still 20 mana it starts with, but then I think it goes 30, 40, 50, 60 mana instead, and same with the percentage. Because yeah, they're just too strong at the moment. They're a little bit unbalanced. And so yeah, I'm expecting some editing over that, and I'm preparing for the edits. Here we go. Let's see if we can make this one better, or let's see if we can get luckier. It also makes the other potions better. I do want to brainstorm a few... it's like I don't really have time for this at the moment, but I would like to brainstorm a few new potion effects. If you guys can think of anything, please do let me know. Like, don't hold back. Second, we might want to record this one as well, if that's okay, and do the same thing, like minimal edit, just post it for people who want to not miss anything. And we can start that here. This crystal is already better than the last one. 5 times and bonus. It's still going. Okay. This is going to be a little bit of a mega crystal, I would think. Specifically, specifically since catalysts are a little bit bugged at the moment. We take that though, because it just means that we can help the other hermits. Do I stop here? 200% extra living chests. Yeah, because I don't have the expertise of dodging the negative, I'm already risking -4 minutes. Or extra wilds, or like rapid. You know, I think it's probably good to stop here. I don't think I should go all in. Chat is like, go all in, please. I don't know, man. I think that it's good to be balanced. It's good to be zen. Alright, let's get rid of that curse. And I don't have any... Do I have any lemons? I do have 1 lemon. Any oranges? Nope. Oh, there's a chest plate in there. I see a chest plate, or I see a gear item in the central slot, and I'm looking to get some stuff for a new build. I will buy it because it can be Omega, Epic, or Rare. Do you guys think that I will get 400 living in here? I think this should be a 500 living target. I think I can get 500 living in here. If I got 330 something in the last one, which was void, only 1 bonus stack and only like 3 living, then I think I can get 500 in here. So long I don't mess up. And then of course I'm gonna have to prage that that living has good elixir. Although I don't really care about the completion here. It's just, with elixir, it's nice to have it complete for you because it saves time. Also, I have 3 unspent skill points. Oh, you know what? I may actually max stone skin. Yeah, I'm gonna max stone skin. Or I could take prudent. No, I'm gonna max stone skin. This gives me 80% knockback resistance at full health. No, 80% health. That's really good. Because not being knocked back is strong. Okay, let's see if we can get 500 living chests. Let's see what the negatives are. We may get 4 shortened, and if so, it's going to be really tough. We got 1 shortened. So it's 24 minutes. We got 1 rapid. We got 1 clumsy. Clumsy is fine. We actually have... No, it's not. Okay, so we will come across a few traps, but not many. And let's see, 10% mob damage and 5% speed. Okay. Whew. Gotta sit up for this one. Gotta get a new drink, I think. Just make sure we're hydrated. Twitch ready? YouTube ready? We ready? This might get sweaty. And I just got something in my eyeball as I stepped out. That's hilarious. Magnet was not ready. Stupid magnet. This is a scenario where I should absolutely skip some chests like that. I shouldn't go for that last one. And I don't think I'll be eating the burgers from this vault like I did the last one. Oh, are they jackpot, by the way? Yeah, they look to be good. I don't think I'll be eating the burgers here. I think that I will be saving them. Trying to boost other hermits. Or myself. I honestly don't know if I will make it without burgering at this point in time. It's like 12 days remaining, 13 days remaining, you know. It's getting quite tight. And so yeah, but I don't need to eat them immediately. Oh. Dude, Stoneskin saved me there. That guy hit me with a bow right on the edge, and I just stood. I was like, hello. I am strong, I said. I am heavy. And Stoneskin was like, yes, you are. Excuse me? Not friendly? The only problem with Stoneskin that I feel is like when you're in a fight, you get accustomed to a certain knockback, and then they get you below your 80% and you just start flying backwards, it feels like it. That was a trap. I'm gonna miss these +2 piercing leggings. I think they've been great for me. No! Where was this last? Okay, there. By the way, I realized that we may have some people that don't know what bonus does. What bonus does is that it creates, quote-unquote, small POIs. And they're very strong. So you'll see that there are living chests like randomly in the vault. Without spawners, and that's why you have wild. Like, just plonks them anywhere. Okay. Lava, we're almost done with Elixir in the first room. Yeah. When you get lucky with the target like this, even if they would have given a little bit, it would have been fine. We wouldn't have been done already. But when you get lucky and get a jackpot, of course, it's going to be pretty quick to complete. But like, how much is the completion value chest actually worth? It is just the artifacts, if we're honest. What else do you get in there that's unique to the completion crate? I guess seals, empty seals are quite important. But right now I think you also get those in bounties wrongly. And so, whatever. Oh my lord. Oh my lord! It's filled of stuff. I can't see. I can't see! Oh, funny. Don't get me wrong though, the 2 wild stacks definitely takes up some time. What would the ideal build for this be? Do you guys think that the best counter argument is, we're done by the way, the best counter argument towards wild is thorns? Because you know, it may very well be. Just having high thorns build. Smite Archon. Yeah, Smite Archon actually, you're right. Smite Archon with full knockback resistance. Right? Same with Thorns. Thorns with full knockback resistance I think is very strong as well. Basically just so to mitigate or to remove the aspect when you turn around and have to fight them. Because that takes time. Weird that I didn't vein mine those. I have enough vein miner. I honestly thought of skipping this because I didn't think there was a PY up here. I thought they were just... or that's the reason I went up here. I mean, otherwise I would have skipped. But it went pretty smooth. I'm running a Thorns build and it's pretty strong against wild. I got really inspired seeing Coconut Tim's build the other day with Thorns. I think that Thorns is from my perspective and from my viewer base, people who watched me and got inspired by me, it's probably underrated, guys. We probably haven't done it enough, you know? It's just, usually I'm not a passive player, and so it doesn't fit me as well. Dragon room? Don't really want to be down here, actually. But then I saw what I thought was an easy bonus cascaded POI. This one. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Coins are Omega in this. Coins are jackpot. When coins are jackpot and you get the dragon room, this is the fastest to complete the elixir. Although we don't need to do this. What am I doing? Stop it. It's just so satisfying though. Look at all the purple. I think I'm a very easy man to please with satisfaction. Just throw purple pixels in my face and a little bit of a gooey nice sound and I'm excited. You know, I'm happy. It's actually quite good to kill a few mobs because of my mana potion. Good to get a little bit of recharges in here. Okay, ores are also jackpots. So far in this vault, like everything is a jackpot. Even the dwellers. Even the dwellers are jackpots. This is the most free elixir vault I've ever seen. Oh. Well, that didn't go to plan. Does Elixir needs to be nerfed? No, Elixir does have a little bit of scaling changes in update 13 at level 90. I did actually update it slightly at level 90, you know, and so yeah, it will be a little bit harder in update 13. It's tiny numbers though. Like it's basically me fixing a little bit of an issue where Elixir stopped scaling at level 70. And it was the only objective that had a missing tier at level 90, if I remember correctly. I did this ages ago. And so I added a tier for level 90. It's not a big deal. It's still going to be pretty free. The thing is that the player outscales the vaults very quickly, and that is by design. Like, the player gets better than the vault. You get better than the vault. Not just your skill level as a gamer, but also like the tools available to you. You get these Omega hammers, you get these Omega chest breakers, you know, and you do more damage than the mobs have health very quickly. Like, all of these things you outscale. This is an ore room. Wow, okay, I gotta speed up a little bit, I think. If I want to get... How many chests did I say that I wanted to get? 500? Yeah, 500 living. That's, I'm a little bit slow. For sure. It is very satisfying to do these quote-unquote Omega vaults, though. I like it. That's such an important part of the game, is to make things feel great. You invest a lot of time into a video game, you know, it should be challenging if you want it to be challenging, but most importantly, all of these little dopamine hits every time I mine chests, you know, the better we can make them feel, the bigger the W for the player. I've had a couple of bad rooms now in a row. We'll surely get a pretty good one here. So, okay, no, Hunter just didn't show those chests. Profit! I get to kill a baby and... Oh no, it's another ore room. And recharge my potion. By the way, it would probably be better to have a hammer as a chest breaker here as well in these vaults. Just saying. Speaking about the hammer meta. But the reason I don't is because I wasn't skilled enough to make it work for me when I tried it last. What a lovely thing to say. I don't know what I said. Oh, look at that. Did I get them all? No, there are a few strong boxes in the mix. Lucky hit. Hello. Okay, that's bad. Bitrate goes brrrt. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't get why Twitch has such low bitrate. I mean, it's not a good thing hearing that they are not making profit and all of these things. I don't know if you knew that, but like Twitch fired a lot of their staff. They had to let go of their staff and stuff. It's not good hearing that while the platform isn't as good as YouTube when it comes to things like bitrate, video storage. Like, okay, fair enough. If they would have all of these features that other pages or other services has, then yeah, maybe you could think that, well, their infrastructure is too expensive. But Twitch has terrible bitrate limitations, and yeah, they don't store VODs for more than 2 months, which is weird to me. Go over to YouTube. I really like Twitch. It's the thing. And you would hope that Amazon continues to support them financially, because it's not a big deal for Amazon. Like, Twitch is so small in comparison. It doesn't really matter. The value of having the platform must be so much more valuable than Twitch making money. I would assume. This secret living spot is all overfilled. I love it. But yeah, I haven't streamed on YouTube, and I'm not planning on streaming on YouTube right now. Though I think if I would be a little bit more of a professional, I think there is an ability to do dual streaming. I think that you are now allowed, even as a Twitch partner, to also stream to YouTube. But I don't know how to set that up, and I'm scared about all of the adult thing that I'd have to look into, so I'm just not doing it. It's fine. That's a thing now? Yeah. But I'm sure there are some rules that you have to follow. I also don't know how to stream on YouTube. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not going to do it. I would certainly have a lot more viewers. But, yeah, there'd be probably too much being an adult to get into that. Got another crystal cave inscription there. Oh no, it's this room. I didn't realize it was this garbage room. Recruit Dylans from YouTube. Well, hopefully, and I don't know, chat, you can answer me this, but hopefully there are a few people that have started watching Twitch after finding Vodskal. You know? hopefully there are a few of you that have come over here and discovered this platform and be like, yeah, this is cool. But also like live streams and the video format of YouTube and live streams are very different. Me, absolutely. Yes, me. Yeah, there are a few me's in chat for sure. But it is very different. I don't think it's the same type of content either. I personally, like, I'm a live stream viewer. I don't actually watch many episodes these days. And I think a lot of people are probably like me. I don't know what it is, but maybe I'm damaged from having done episodes myself for so long. I really enjoy the rawness. And the way I see streams as well is that I like the live part. Not because I interact with the streamer, because I actually don't. I'm a lurker. I don't usually chat much. I'm not a chatter. But I enjoy the fact that it's live, and I enjoy that it's raw, and I enjoy the realness of it. Not saying that episodes are unreal. They're not. But yeah, it's just the production value is not there. Like, it's not production value. It's about gaming or hearing someone's thoughts or whatever it might be. Right? It's different per whoever streamer you watch, and I quite enjoy that. The Twitch mobile app is terrible. The Twitch app on my TV is terrible. YouTube does a way better job at the app side of things. Yeah, the Twitch app on my TV keeps crashing all the time. It's so annoying. Smart TVs in general aren't very smart, are they, Dylan? They're pretty bad, from my experience. They're slow. They're like, it's like to the point where I don't understand why my TV is so bad. Like, I bought a decent TV a couple of years ago. It was like a top-rated smart TV, and it's like, it's slower than my computer was when I went to school in like 1972. You know? It's really strange. Even a $10,000 TV has like 1 gigabyte of RAM. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And 1.2 gigahertz processor. Yeah, I mean, it's a scam. It's a scam, right? That's what it is. Straight up. Straight up. It's just a scam because majority of people will not build a like an HD PC, including myself. Like, I don't want an HD PC. I want everything in one thing. And so they sell these things as smart TVs, but in reality, it's a scam. I think that's true. I think that's bad. If you look into the price of these components, like, they're scamming us. Ooh, False got the double XP vault. She should loot as much as possible in that vault and kill as many mobs as possible and then complete it. Had a bulk box? I don't even know what a bulk box is. But anyway, smart TVs are probably scamming us. Oh, you mean like yeah, so then Chromecast came out, and I never understood. I couldn't get a Chromecast to work smoothly at all when I tried it, when I tried to be technical. It just didn't work for me. It was also laggy. And then what else was it that I had? I had like a Fire Stick. Was that ever a thing? Amazon thing, like an Amazon Fire Stick. Bruh, look at this. Yeah, I had an Amazon Fire Stick, and also that was laggy. I would like, please tip me. What can I buy? I think the best TV additional thing I've had is an Apple TV. Honestly, like I think that's what's worked smoothest. But even I tried to plug in my old Apple TV like a couple of months ago, and even that was slow nowadays. Apple TV is the best still. Can someone else also confirm that so we get that from multiple sources? Because if so, I might actually invest in another Apple TV for my bedroom. And it's because I want to watch my sports channel, which is an internet subscription, and because I want to watch Twitch, and YouTube, and I hate that the apps are so slow. Nvidia Shield is the best. Isn't that like a big thing though that I have to hold in my hand? Apple TV is still the best. Yeah, I might very well invest in an Apple TV. I'm gonna look into that then, because I was genuinely like a couple of weeks ago on Christmas break, I was actually investigating whether or not to buy a new TV. Which was sad because like I feel like I just bought my TV like a couple of years ago, right? I shouldn't have to buy a new TV more than once in 10 years, I think. And so I started looking into it, but man, I don't know what to look for. And I bought my TV on the premises that it was the best smart TV on the market, and it's garbage. So like, what do I know? And now seeing what people are saying, like 1.2 gigahertz processors and like 5 gigabytes of RAM, I feel like it's just a scam and I shouldn't bother. Just get an extended thing. One thing that I hate though is that there will be multiple remotes. I don't like multiple remotes because obviously I'm an idiot and I will lose the extra remotes. 2 minutes remaining. You can link the remotes. Oh, can you? Is it like a thing where it's not super technical to do it though? Like, okay, I gotta ask the question like this: Can I as an Iskal man link them, or is this something for professionals? You have to understand, Dylan, that I'm a little bit scared of technology because I always seem to get, I always seem to not understand it. Like, I've built computers in the past, and you know, my family has in the past, up until I made a deal with them a few years ago, my family has absolutely been, you know, the ones that call me. You guys know what I'm talking about. My mother will call me and she will have like a problem with her PowerPoint or whatever. And I would send her the clip of like Michael Scott doing the PowerPoint. And you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the family's free IT support. Exactly. And so I eventually, I just said to my family, like I gathered them, I gathered them one time at Christmas, and I said like, look, I am actually not, I know that I play video games and all of this stuff, and you know, but I am actually not good at computers, and so would you please stop calling me? And lo and behold, Chad moved from my brother at that point. He stepped up, you know, he was like 15 and he stepped up and he said, look, I'll be glad you all can contact me. You can all contact me and I will help you out. I know about computers. This is my biggest interest right now and stuff. My little brother. Very Chad move. And a couple of years later, I remember him coming to me saying that he regretted that he did that, and he asked like, how do I get out of it? And I said it's probably too late. Unless you have a new little brother that I don't know about. And then he got himself a son. So I don't know. I don't know if he did he get a son to get someone to replace him. I don't know. I don't know what his strategy was. But this is a true story. His son is now 4. I mean, a couple of more years, then yeah, could potentially be a replacement. Okay, do I just run? I just run for an elixir. That was weird that sand fell there, by the way. So you're an uncle, Iskal? I am an uncle, yeah. I honestly wish that I had more time to spend with my nieces. I got several. But yeah, I don't have a lot of time. But he's been here a few times. Oh, and one time when they came here, oh man. Oh, he was so excited because my brother had showed him a video. This was like 2 years ago. He was like 3. And he was so excited he got to play, he was going to play Minecraft with Uncle Iskal. He came here and called me Uncle Iskal. And I was excited. I was like, oh, okay, that's going to be fun, you know. And so, and I set it up on the PC and realized I'm such an idiot, man. But I set it up on the PC and I had everything ready and they came here and then my brother looked at me. It's like, what is this? Like, he's not going to be able to play this on a PC. Like, where's your Xbox? And I was like, oh, really? What do you mean he can't play it on the PC? Like, is there something wrong with this child? Like, why can't he game, you know? What's wrong with him? And he said, my brother went, he's 3 years old. And I was like, yeah, I mean, what's the problem? And then we tried, right? And apparently, you know, this is obvious. but the ability to coordinate the keyboard and the mouse is not super simple. It's not straightforward as I thought that it was. You know, his fingers barely reach the different keys. And so I found my Xbox and we put it up and we installed Minecraft. And I said to my brother, I was like, dude, so I don't know how to play Minecraft on an Xbox. And yeah, we were building a little house and I was so struggling with the controllers. And I didn't know what button to press to get the meat out of the furnace that was cooking. And I got really frustrated at it. I hated it. I hated the entire thing. Luckily, shortly thereafter, my nephew went rampage and started punching pigs. And I thought it was funny, you know, because I didn't have to do anything. I could just sit there and like laugh at this. And my brother went to the toilet. And apparently when my brother came back, I was just laughing, right? And my nephew was punching pigs and killing cows and punching villagers. And my brother came back and he got really angry. He was like, what are you doing? Why are you allowing him to be aggressive in this game? We don't want him to fight things. And then he shut it off. Oh, 747, 730 living chests. Let's go. Yeah, it was an experience. Minecraft on Xbox, man, it's difficult. Let's see, did we get an artifact? Perhaps we did not get an artifact. Okay. We got 3 inscriptions in there. 2 of them were crystal rooms. That's good. Look at how the charms stack. So let's try this. This should be fixed. This shouldn't identify the charms. Yeah, no, it doesn't. I need to split them and then they will be identifiable. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. Any good gear for my Stompa build? No, nothing special. We can save that. That's a pretty good jewel. And yeah, I mean, I am impressed with people who are managing to play Minecraft well on an Xbox. I think it's very difficult. But it was a revelation for me to realize that not everyone can use a keyboard and a mouse. Alright, how many sources did we get? 186. So this vault granted us 1.33 million experience. That is a significant amount of source. And I'm saying source because it's the lowest nominator in the burger parts, as you can see. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. I'm going to change this up. GG. You can cut the thing there, Seki. I don't know if people will want to watch this, though. I just realigned the burger sauce so it's up there. Much cleaner. Pickles as well. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's do this. And then that. And pickles, sauce. What was the other one? Calories fragments? Like that? Okay, here we go. Done it. Do you live far away from your family? Yeah, my brother and my niece lives about 4.5 hours away from me. And like they used to come here once every 4 months or so. Because my brother does help me with a few other things in life. But the past like year, every time there's been something that stopped it. You have to understand, like, I'm a pretty busy person when it comes to playing Minecraft. It's what I do, right? Check your Soul Trader. I don't think it's reset yet. It hasn't, but we can buy this. Yeah, we bought an artifact earlier. Did I not get an expertise point yesterday? I did! Oh! Oh! I'm thinking Unbreakable, Lucky Altar, or Marketer. I think I might go Lucky Altar. Bartering, though? Yeah, bartering would be good. Bartering would be good, but everyone else is going bartering, and I'm trying to balance it properly still, because update 13 is not out, so for that reason I think it's a bit weird that I'd go it. Marketer would be the most fun. Lucky Alto would allow me to do more vaults with less effort. I'm gonna Marketer. Because I can immediately utilize it. Okay, I don't need any of that. Yeah, 1.33 million experience in there, so that would have brought me to... So it's 500,000 per level, so that's like, what, 2.5 levels? Something like that, right? Is that correct, Dylan? And so yeah, don't underestimate these living vaults. They are absolutely great. Let me check back here. I've missed a lot of notifications. Vikingar, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll turn on TTS quickly if anyone wants to drop anything. Thank you so much, Vikingar. Lina, I'll let TTS read this out. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits.
You had a computer in 1972?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. I'm impressed. Highest call.
That's good. What's up, Lina? How
you
you
are
doing?
well.
I am.
Lanahu spin heart, Lanahu rain.
Thank you, dude. Seeden, man, thank you for the 500 bits saying I run Thorns and it one-hits horde mobs, so I don't even have to worry about them. There you go. Yeah, I think we're underestimating in my community, the Scallions that play like I play, we underestimate Thorns, and I think that we should definitely go into it. Kimby B, thank you for the 550. Thank you, Iska, for all the things you've done for the whole Dylan community. I love watching your streams and hearing your joyful voice when I'm having so much trouble in life. I'm sorry you're having trouble, Kimby, but I hope you're doing better. Wow! We got a mega drop from Pendeloft. Pendel, are you still here?
DNR. Do
No!
not read out loud. Love you, is call. I am dismayed.
Cancel it. Cancel it. Cancel it. I cancel it. Okay, I gotta read it now. Dismayed? I don't know what that means. Okay. That's a massive donation, Pendle. Thank you so much for it. We got an ad break at the moment, so probably majority are watching ads. They're watching Faker and his Samsung app. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Thank you, Pendle. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the insane donation, though, Pendle. You don't have to do that. You know this, right? You've been here for a while. This may means sad or upset. Okay, yeah. Okay, fine. I won't comment on it because yeah, you asked me not to read it out, right? So it's all good. I was pretty quick on the button there. That was that was skillful, I think. That was a bit pag. I was listening to Pantamira ads. Come on, their ads are pretty good though. Their ads are pretty good, right? What ads did you all get? I'm interested. Let's see if I can recognize these ads. If I get similar ones, I'm not sure. No ads? Imagine getting ads. Slim Fast, TurboTax, insurance. Oh, an insurance ad is classic. Is that just an American thing? McDonald's? Oh, don't get back. You can't get McDonald's ads. Royal Navy, Commandos, Tele2, Ford, HB Omen. A lot of people are saying TurboTax. I don't even know what that was. Prince of Persia. Oh, that's a new game, isn't it? I honestly, it's going to sound weird and very copium, but this is a good bounty. There are a few ads that I really don't mind. Like sometimes like some gaming ads speak to me. The problem, I think, is that there are a lot of ads that don't speak to me. There are a lot of like, you know, legendary gamer faker or whatever, like these that are just like, ugh, I have no interest in what this is going on. But there are some that are actually like well made and so you got to think like, okay, if you advertise things and you have a pretty boring product to advertise. Like, I don't think many people enjoy watching or thinking about insurance, but of course advertisement for insurance can be good because it creates awareness. Isn't it always better to, instead of being like formally correct in an insurance ad, isn't it always better to make it comedic so you remember the comedy? Like, there could be a funny jingle, you can imagine, you could picture like there's a funny saying or like a funny little sketch or whatever, because the goal for a lot of these advertisers is to just create brand awareness. And so when you next think about insurance, you have their name in the back of your head, and so then you call their company and you get the insurance from them. It's like a long-term investment, right? Jokes can get repetitive pretty quickly, though. Fair, but I mean, I can remember a lot of funny ads when I was younger. I think TV ads did a good job at this in like the early noughties. And yeah, I mean, they could even be a little bit cringe-worthy, but just something that make you think about it. I wouldn't connect insurance with comedy, though. True. I don't think that's the point. I think the point is to etch a brand in your head. Like, I think State Farm did this pretty good. Because I still remember the State Farm ads that I got like last year. And I haven't seen them advertised in a while. You know? Okay, anyway. What are we doing? I kind of want to run a brazier. Just a little bit of a chill vault. Well, not chill. Yeah, I want to see how they do. How they are. I haven't run enough braziers. By the way... Oh no, I want to check something else out first. Maybe we don't run braziers. By the way, there are some more modifiers for braziers and some changes that I haven't yet put on the server that will make them a little bit better. But oh really? I can't. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. Why don't I have any blaze rods? What is this? Stone? You're talking to Jake at 4 a.m.? Yeah, there you go. Jake from State Farm, right? And it's like, it's something that's etched inside your head. And so I wouldn't know what State Farm is. But I've seen the ads, and yeah, I didn't really get that it was an insurance company either, but until someone told me. Okay, I want to check out this. How worth it would it be to chuck a custom on a crystal? I don't know if it would be worth it at all, if I'm honest. We can try it. How about this? How about we do... I don't have the expertise for adding these, so I'm going to get 5 negative here. But how about we do 5 if we can, and a brazier, and we go the burger trinket instead of the wings. Now remember, I've said this before, or I mentioned it briefly, I'm actually moving golden burger to a red trinket. We have less red trinkets, and it is a stat modifier, so it makes sense that it would be a red trinket. I hope no one is upset with that, by the way. I don't think anyone will care. I don't think the burger is being used enough because it's a blue trinket. Do we have a stress monster in chat? Want me to add them? Oh yeah, stress has the thing. Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind stress, if you want to come online and add them for me. I mean, profit, right, Dylan? Right? I can't be bothered with going to the inn where I've set them up. We still don't have the recipe on the server. We need to restart the server. Finally can use burgers with nice trinkets. Yeah, I mean, can we pull that? Is anyone like actually upset about that? I think it fits better. So right now the text reads doubles the vault experience gained. It's just going to say plus 100% experience gained inside a vault, and it's a stat modifier. It uses the same system as like Crystal Ball, whereas blue trinkets are like written individually, right? Admin abuse for giving the seal check if I had to. Yeah, yep. Wow, Stress is level 82. Look at her go. That's way better. I think Burger as a red is a huge W for everyone. Yeah. I definitely would use Burger more if it was red trinket. Burger being red is supporter, is super powerful. Run a mobility blue with Burger would be an easy 1000 chest. Yeah, I mean that's good, Angry Purple Cow. Like that's good. That gives you strength. Make a stress doll. I completely forgot about dolls. We should have done vintage beef dolls. We should have done impulse dolls. Oh, and actually, I think I told them to do it. Look at this! She managed to get every single one on there without a single negative. Alright! Alright, Stress, I'm coming back with 2 more. You know? I want to see how powerful this can be, because I don't think... I'll be honest, I think that this is going to yield us less experience. Well, it is going to yield us less experience than running a living vault and eating the burgers. This is not the way to get to power level, but I just want to see like how powerful it can be. And remember, like we gotta be efficient here. We gotta loot as much as possible. But yeah, no, I think that what that guy said there about like having the red trinket, having the power of like having wings or mobility trinkets plus burger, that's totally fine. I think that's great. Like doing combos like that in order to gain experience faster, that's cool. Did she manage to get a 7? Oh my goodness! Thank you, Stress. That was very impressive. Or lucky. I mean, that's super lucky. Like, how did that even happen? What's her percentage chance of this happening? Stress, have you maxed Infuser? Because if so, it's like, the odds would be that I have at least, you know, 3 negative or 2.8 negative. Do you all see why we should remove the idea of this unmodifiable or the instability of the crystals? Do you all see the value in that when you see building like this? It's so weird. Not that it actually applies to this crystal, because we only had 7, but... Okay, anyway. Yeah, let's try this out. Let's bring in the treasure keys. Let's bring in the treasure keys 100%. Actually, let's see if we can make a few more, right? Because treasure chests, that's a lot of experience. You know? And I'm, of course, not going to find a single one because I'm blind. But yeah. Let's make one more here. Cluster. Assume Pete's. Let's just make one of each. Hold on, Stress. I'll see what you've written in a little bit. One more. Let's do an upper lane then. We'll only find Zenium doors now. What happens if we die here? This is gonna be a big chunk. 227. I shall stay online and spam you if you miss one. Okay, okay, thank you, Stress. Now we may need an extra backpack. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. I gotta make new boots after this. How rich are we? I don't want to say. Okay. Well, we are doing fine. We are 251 gold. So we are fine. We are okay. This dude is totally ignoring backpacks. No, I'm not ignoring backpacks. I just feel like we're okay. We're okay. Alright, here we go. So this is 140% extra experience. and we are using the burger. And I haven't played a vault without wings for a while, so I'm gonna mess up here. Whew. Does Echo Key exist? No. Hunter? Yeah, we didn't unspec Hunter. It's fine. 7 braziers. So one thing that I wanted to say is that braziers will have experience as a modifier that you can get. I think in total I've added like 3 modifiers from what you're about to see here. They're still not updated on the server. Experience is one of them. More champions is one of them. And there was one thing more that I added. But yeah, no, as I say, we are not going to beat the 1.3 million plus 128. So we're not going to beat the 1.5. Let's say that the last one was 1.5 million worth in experience. Look, we're not even going to get close. But if we open a couple of treasure rooms and loot well, I think that will be okay. And actually, I just realized, is Brazier the perfect vault for treasure rooms? And I'm saying that because you anyway want to be exploring every room to find the Brazier. Brutal mobs. That's a bad roll. Here we go. Here's one treasure room. Right off the bat. Bomb Ignite. Oh, an artifact fragment. A neuralizer! Not that I need that, but that's a very rare find. That's an omega rare find. We may have got a lost bounty there as well. If we did get a lost bounty there, it's missing in the... Yeah, I think it's missing in the pickup notifier. That's weird. Okay, I'm not taking brutal mobs for Swift. That's garbage. But... oh, there's a bit of strategy here. Like, do we continue to... do we continue to explore one room when we have found the thing? Can we get a scroll with those keys? A scroll with keys. I don't know what you mean. Maybe the strategy is not to continue to explore the same room. Because we're not looting anything specific, but we do want to be looting chests. Maybe we should just keep going. So if we find a brazier and we don't like it, we skip that room. Strength for rapid mobs? No. Doesn't help us. By the way, I should say this, it's a little bit confusing, but it is what it is. Gorgonite, Stress Monster Store. Nice. Got an orange there. Item rarity does not affect treasure chests. And so when I said that Brazier is the best vault, I did not refer to it because of the chance of getting item rarity modifiers. That doesn't actually help treasure chests. And there's a very good reason for this, and that is the gear swapping. If they did affect it, like they used to do, then you always need to have a treasure set when you open treasure rooms. And it's just a bit cringe. It's just a bit weird, you know? I don't know if you guys agree, but that it is what it is. It's a bit confusing. You would, of course, assume that it does, but yeah. Oh, did we get a scroll? Are you kidding me? Did we get a scroll? No way we got a treasure scroll. Did we? Ruthless for opulent. Sure. We'll take that. Oh, and then we'll continue. We're not Etho. No, I didn't see one either. If we get one though, that would be insane. But I'm not draining for soul shards. You know what? I like soul shards. I think that's a very underrated modifier. 50% soul shards as well. There's a 25. This is the soul harvest. And killing mobs is good. We get XP from killing mobs. Yeah, what was I going to say? I'm not actually expecting us to find any more treasure rooms. I think that we have found 2 is kind of big. Kind of proud of that. It's false talking with me. You talking to me? I have 200,000 plus soul shards. I want to spend them more. You should. Oh, that's a vendor. No point in checking out the vendor in this vault. I'm also sitting here thinking about the value of different rooms. Like finding an Omega room is quite valuable. Item rarity is actually a good metric for leveling up. Oh, you also got 2 treasure rooms, False? Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I don't think it's not often I manage to open 2 in one vault. GG, grats. I'm so blind with these things. It helps that we are doing a ratio where I need to like explore anyway. Toxic. I hate to say this, but I do really feel like shields are a little bit overpowered. It's weird because at end game, like at level 100, I don't necessarily feel that way because other things are very powerful then, like the ability to get maximum cooldown reduction, which you can only really get with once unless you get perfect gear in every slot. That makes shields a little bit worse. Chunky mobs and horde, 50% quant, let's go. Huge. Here we go. Did I get tankier mobs? So what was the negative? Vendor. Doesn't gear have a limit of 17% CDR? No, 20% on max level, I think. So 4 gear pieces is a total of 80, which is capping it. Unless I've changed that and have forgot about it. Can someone confirm? I'm pretty sure it's ruthless mobs, more mob damage. It's another big soul shard though. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. That's 100. That's double soul shards. What's CDR? Cooldown reduction. Is there anyone who's sitting there waiting for the update because of Brazier? Like, because I've seen, you know, cake enjoyers and soul flame exciters, but like, are you guys pagging about the Brazier objective? Is there anyone like that? There's no treasure rooms in this, but maybe a dungeon. Me, yeah, me. I think it's in a pretty good state. I'm a little bit, if you want the like my thoughts on Braziers at the moment, I'm a little bit bothered with the spammage of modifiers. I spoke with Vu a few days ago before he got ill, so before we showcased it, and I said like the best would be to have the modifiers stack on the same icon and have a random min range. Oh, Stress left us. Nice. So she's not helping us with treasure rooms. Pag. Have like a random range of, so like you get an item quantity, they all have the same icon every time. Okay, not doing that. They have the same icon every single time, but they have a random range displayed there. I think that would be a little bit cleaner, but we don't have a system that works that way. Our modifier system doesn't work that way. So I'm a little bit bothered with that. I'm a little bit bothered with keeping track of like pristine and all of these different ones, right? But other than that, I think it's a great objective. Sorry, how dare you, Stress? How dare you? I was counting on you because my nose started running and everything. But yeah, no, I'm hoping that we can push ASAPA. But it is Thursday today. No, it is Wednesday today, is it? Yeah, it's Wednesday today. Tomorrow is hockey day. And we're still not done. But we got a huge push last night, which is exciting to see. I still have a little bit of things that I gotta do. I still have some Jasoning that I have to do. But for the most part, it's done. Slowed? No, I don't think that's good. Not without wings. God dang it. I don't feel like we're looting fast enough for the custom to make sense. Hopefully all the mobs that we kill, including friendly, makes up for the lost loot. God damn it. And today is Snapshot Day, my dudes. Oh yeah, for vanilla. It's Wednesday. Man, lately I've had some really barren, really poor Wild West rooms. This one included, like, it looks super boring. I don't know. It's weird. Wash my boots. Oh, I remember the last positive modifier that we got. And I'm not sure if I am to put this in the game for braziers. Is I don't know if it's fun. It may not be fun. But I was thinking of adding durability reduction as a positive. But maybe that doesn't make sense. Maybe that is a better one used for pylons. Because it's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, maybe I'm dumb. It's no fun. It's a bit boring. Yeah, it's a bit boring. I agree. Opulent for more mana loss. You should know that the draining, the minus 10%, is not minus 10% additive. It's multiplicative. And so, if I have 500% mana regen, which I don't, but let's say that I do, and I take minus 10%, that would mean that I have 450%. I would lose 50% mana regen. So that modifier is quite scary to stack. Stack 10 of it and you have no mana regen whatsoever. Your mana leaked. There's a secret behind us, Dylan. Or maybe not the secret, just a PY. Okay, fair enough. Ugh! I can't jump. Did the guy break my boots? No. CDR does go to 20% at level 92. Yeah, see? I did remember it. Okay, treasure rooms. I completely forgot to look. It's because stress logged off. Left me to my own devices. I hate when I do this. That's a Zenium door. It's the one we didn't bring in. Huge. Classic. Does wooden chestbreaker have trap disarm? Yeah, it does. 100% trap disarm. It's still my level 50 tool, so it doesn't have any overstack trap disarm. But yeah, no, it does. It does. Nice. Ten minutes remaining. We at least get one more treasure door. It would be nice. One little scallion one. Oh, falls logged off too. We've been playing a lot. Me, Fall, Stress, and Ito. It's been really fun. Ito went to bed early for his time today. Or for when he usually goes to bed. What is this? What is this? Chunky mobs and strength? It kind of takes itself out, I suppose. But we still have time to make some decisions, I think. Okay, get double critted. Pag. Vendor. I am purposely killing mobs, by the way. In case you're wondering why I'm so slow. I'm purposely killing the mobs because they give us XP. Did I bounce yet? Did I go to the side? I think I did. Maybe I didn't. No third treasure door yet. Looking. Ore room does not have treasure rooms. I also haven't seen dungeons, so I'm clearly like I'm too focused on chat and not on the game. What is this? Energizing and more mob damage? Sure, we'll take that. More talks about the RNG aspect than like me changing, by the way, is the fact that we are moving away from searching being a hard, like being a core task, searching for the objective, for example. That's why we put braziers in every single room, and instead we're putting the decision making on the player, and I think that's good. Rapid mobs and swift. Rapid mobs and swift. How many rapid stacks do I have? None. Okay. But yeah, what I meant to say there was an example. That's an example of. It's not that I don't like the RNG. It's that I think that we have better things to do. In many regards, we can do it better. I really truly appreciate that change. Changing has been rough. Searching has been rough. Yeah, it's not the most fun activity. I'm gonna skip this one. Although, wait, like one speed level is great if it doesn't impact me negatively. I do have a plus speed from a pylon and it feels pretty good, but it's about to wear off. Let's do it. Did I kill Swampy? No, I think he fell and died from their full damage. Oh, he didn't even take damage. Chunky mobs and strength. Oof. They hurt a little bit. Sorry friends, your XP. Yeah, alright, the mobs are starting to hurt. Well, we've done this one already, we should have moved room. I was wondering what that was in the corner of my eye. It was a frozen guy. I saved the chicken. An ice cream zombie. Yeah, that's it. I don't really want to be fighting these spiders. No. Here we go. Puzzle room. I don't think these yield any experience. Oh, we got an Omega piece immediately though. Yeah, I don't think these give you any XP actually. So we should just skip here. Unless we can open it. And if we can open it, we should. We cannot. There's 3 Omega pieces. This room, man. This room. What is this? More soul shards, but more damage. Sure. The mobs already hurt. A lot. But they also do give a lot of soul charms now. Three minutes to go. Come on, one more treasure room. Did you guys notice, those of you who play a lot of Vault Hunters, that the build team changed it so that POI doesn't leak everywhere? I feel like that was a Tango frags change. It's a great change. There's a door here, Skull. Okay, hold on. We'll have a look. Is that why stress is load back on? She saw it too. That's a Sparkletine door. Perfect. Great job. Great job, great job, great job. Chest scroll? No. Thank you, Dylan. I would have missed that one. Oh, stress logged on to tell me. I wonder if she saw it. Or if she saw chat shouting. She's a busy gal, isn't she? I urge you all, and I'm shouting her out. Because she's great, and I don't think she gets enough people watching her stuff, but she has worked on an episode where she is doing power leveling, and it has inspired this stream, and yeah, I urge you all to check it out. Stronger mobs. We got 120. I got a Sparkletine gem and a shield. I'm actually quite far, aren't I? Yeah, I'm quite far. What is pillage? You loot it, you break the brazier, and you get a bit of loot. It's not like amazing always, but you can get trinkets in there. You can get treasure keys in there. And you add a negative modifier in. It costs you a negative modifier to do it. Didn't get anything nice there. I think it would be a fun mechanic if every brazier added experience to the completion. And so like you could power level by pillaging. Like if pillaging gave you straight up experience. I think that would be quite fun. Like not a modifier, it would just give you, here's 1,000 experience. Or even like that could be the positive with some of them. How did I miss this POI? I didn't activate the one in the first room, did I? I don't think I did, that's why I'm still here. Where was it though? There we go. I don't know if I got anything. I also didn't activate the one in the second room, but screw it. We're out. We're out. We're out. Yeah, I think that's a really cool little mechanic. You get like an XP, a flat XP amount. For an average player, how many hours will you need to at least complete the game? If you play on normal mode, you're gonna need a lot of hours. It's a long game. We got 548,000. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We didn't loot a whole lot of chests. I think that's pretty good. That was more than I expected. Honestly. I will say I felt a little bit weird having speed 5. It's hard to control. How many mobs did we kill? Because I tried to kill a lot of mobs. 742. And then yeah, the treasure chests. So they are 4,800 per treasure chest. No, in total. Okay, in total. Yeah. So we gained more experience from looting wooden chests than we did from looting treasure chests. I'm making a little bit of a note. I think that looting an treasure chest should give more experience. 5 gamba losses in a row. Increase XP for looting treasure chests. I think it's a bit low, right? I thought it was higher in the past. It's not something you do often, and so it should give you experience. Now,